Imagine this scenario. You're sitting together with a group of friends. Something funny happened to you and your friend a while back, and you get asked to tell the story. Guess what my reaction was 100% of the time? I turned to my friend and said, "No, you tell the story. You're better at that." I always pushed the storytelling to someone else. Not because the story wasn't mine, but because I didn't trust myself telling it well. So I didn't even try. It was easier, less friction. And it saved me from a potentially embarrassing moment. Under no circumstances did I want to be the center of attention, nor did I believe in myself. And yet, here we are, I started a YouTube channel. When I started a YouTube channel, it wasn't because I thought I'd get rich overnight. That's not happening to anybody. I started it as a small experiment, kind of exposure therapy. I wanted to see what would happen if I repeatedly did the thing I usually avoided at all cost, putting myself out there and finish something publicly, to show myself that nothing bad will happen, that I can do it. And in the beginning, and honestly still to this day, the perfectionism took over. I researched endlessly. Tutorials, guides, productivity hacks, anything except actually filming and posting. Yay, procrastination! But eventually I uploaded my first video. Then another one. And another one. And I wanted to start YouTube as an experiment, to reconfigure my brain to finish something over and over again. And let me tell you what that was, that cringe in the beginning. It still feels weird, but wow, in the beginning it was crazy. Watching myself on camera and while editing is super weird. It's extremely weird because I have to hear myself and see myself talk and stumble through the process and through the story, and I noticed every single flaw. And even now, 40 videos later, crazy, already 40 videos, it's still far from being stress-free or not cringe. But through repetition and routine, stuff slowly started to change. The cringe is still there, it's not disappearing out of nowhere. But it loses its power a little bit over time. It's nothing crazy. It's not something dramatic happened, or that I woke up one day and thought, oh wow, I'm a completely different person. I know what to do. I don't feel cringe anymore. No, it's actually the opposite. I still feel extremely nervous and sweaty. My fingers are sweaty right now. And I still feel like a fraud. Like I'm super nervous. I'm super shaky. I feel weird. Why would you listen to me? But at the same time, I notice changes in my thinking. They're small. They're really quiet and silent. They're not... I have to really look into myself, into my thinking, and compare it to kind of like a year ago, or half a year ago, or maybe just a month ago. But I notice a difference, a real difference. I don't panic as much anymore over the thought that somebody I know could discover my YouTube channel or my videos. I still don't really want it to happen, but it's not like a nightmare scenario in my head anymore. That changed, and it changed quietly. And I guess this is not happening because of the amount of subscribers, of views. And I'm super thankful for every single one of you that chimes in here, that watches me, that subscribes, that feels really good. I would be lying if I said anything different, but that's not where the change is coming from. The change is happening because I created my own evidence that I am capable of creating and finishing projects. I can look back now on my list of videos, like the over 40 videos that I have finished and delivered. Your brain doesn't really change or take it seriously when you just read researches or watch pep talks or TED talks or YouTube videos. It doesn't really believe it. Or if it does, it doesn't really, it's passive. You don't create your own data that way. And you feel good for a while. Don't get me wrong. I still love researching. I will forever love researching, and it feels great. But actual change, actual confidence change, actual belief that you can do, that just happens with data. Your brain needs that data. It believes in data. And with YouTube, with this YouTube channel, you create that data. You can create it. Real, hard data that is there. So what happens when you actually get out there and create YouTube videos? What do? You create videos. Okay. And what does that data actually say? It says something extremely simple, actually, but powerful. It tells you that you are somebody who finishes things. You're not somebody who waits forever until you feel confident. You're not somebody who waits until everything is perfect. You're somebody who shows up and finishes things. This confidence doesn't appear magically. It grows slowly from repeated evidence. In short, what I want you to take away from this video is run your own small experiment. Try out your own cringe exposure. And yeah, YouTube is a great way of doing that because it's public. It's kind of gives you the little extra push to follow through. See it really as an experiment. Don't worry about the topic you may be talking about or what other people might think or if you're getting views or not. Ditch the side hustle lens. Really do it for yourself as an experiment, as a small push to try out new things, discover new interests you maybe have, and above everything, show yourself that you are somebody that sees things through from start to finish, over and over again. And I can't guarantee you monetary success on YouTube. I think nobody can. People that say that are snake oil salesmen. But I can tell you that over time, you will be more content with what you're doing or what you want to do. And slowly, bit by bit, you will notice how you will become less afraid of what other people might think. And you will start to believe more in yourself. I will explore all of this a little bit deeper in the coming weeks, kind of starting a series here. So stay tuned for the next step in building consistent confidence. Subscribe to not miss the next video, and until then, have a wonderful day and thank you so much for watching. Take care.